Hi there, it's Susan here again, and I just thought I'd come to you and talk to you about something that's on my mind. And I mean, people go through this every day, YouTubers especially, they're targets, and I try not to read into things too much, but I just did a video the other day discussing my weight loss journey and I guess a little bit of my insecurities. And of course, all the trolls, YouTube trolls, or some people call them flying monkeys, have started to attack me. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm a big girl. It's just, sometimes I can't believe it. I think to myself, here I'm talking about, something good that's happened in my life. There's still some, downfalls with it, about the skin, blah, blah, blah. But I am discussing with you that, how I feel about people and, trying to find the good in people and trying not to say anything bad about anybody. If you have nothing to say, anything nice to say, don't say anything, right? And I'm even trying to get my mind reprogrammed to not even think bad things, which is difficult because, we've all done it. We've all had a lifetime of good thoughts and bad thoughts. But now, of course, doing YouTube and discussing all these different topics, I am getting, I had 5 bad comments, one after the other yesterday. And the first one sort of hurt my feelings. And then I started going, what's going on here? And then I realized it's not just the average, normal, nice human being. It's the people that search for, that are on YouTube. They have nothing better to do, I guess, than just watch people and criticize their every move. And, I'm even watching something on YouTube about Jaclyn Hill's lipsticks. And I thought, oh my God, everybody's all of a sudden again. She's only trying to make start up a good company, which she's already started. And she's got some really nice lipsticks out there, and she's really thought a long time about these lipsticks. Their formula, their colors, their packaging is beautiful. If I could get my hands on it, I'd be buying them. I just know that they're out of stock. But of course now there's something that has happened where a lot of people are receiving them and there's hair in them, or there's lumps or bumps or whatever in them. Yeah, it sounds like to me there was something in the manufacturer that went wrong. But I'm not sure if this should have been looked at, before they were sent out, or if it's something that you don't notice until they're used. I'm not sure. But, and then somebody was saying something about that they think they were really old, more than a year old, because the Jaclyn Hill logo is on the front. But you know what? That Jaclyn Hill bullet could have been made 2 years ago when she was still with her husband. So it might not be old. I think it's something to do with the heating of the lipsticks. I kind of feel like it could be that, because there's a lump and inside there's a little ball, something hasn't melted. One of the ingredients didn't take, and it's not melting into the rest of the formula. That's just my take on it. Loving makeup for since I was 12. But anyway, and they have to bash her, and I thought, oh my gosh, just leave her alone. She'll fix it and she'll resend everybody a new lipstick. Can you imagine how embarrassing this is for her? She finally gets a big launch other than her champagne pop. That went well. I know the eyeshadow, something happened to that after, but just leave her alone. Like I say, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Now, if you got bad shipment, you can discuss it on YouTube and tell in a nice way what has happened, but you don't have to bash her. And you know that very well she's going to send them a new shipment or reformulate them. I haven't heard anything about it, about her responding yet. But anyway, that's human nature, which I don't like. I can see if she wasn't going to reformulate it or resend them, or, give your money back or guarantee your product. But I know she stands behind it. So going on with me and my bashing, people are they're pretty offensive, and I know that you have to get a tough skin with this YouTube business, and you have to just take it with a grain of salt. And it doesn't even bother me really anymore. It did the first time I read it. I read one a while back, and it was something to do with my age, but I gave her the benefit of the doubt, and I thought, well, maybe she's talking about, with my surgery, are you worried that you're going to lose too much weight and you're going to look older, blah, blah, blah. So I kind of took offense to it, but then I read it again, and I gave her the benefit of the doubt, thinking maybe she's just concerned. And then I got another comment from her a month later, and it was worse than the first one. It was nasty. It was like, your body looks great, hon. You're losing too much weight. You're getting so old. You're far too old. You're looking too old now compared to before. And I thought, well, how would you know? You never knew me before. And she also said that I should stop losing weight and do my face a favor. Everybody has their opinions, but you don't have to be cruel. I mean, if you were walking on the street or a business at work, would you go up to somebody and say that? No. Even if you thought, you're looking a little bit older, keep it to yourself, because how would you like it if somebody said that to you, right? Always remind yourself, how would you like it if somebody said that to you? But these cowards behind the screen here on YouTube, the commenters or the subscribers or whatever they are, they can say what they want. Anyway, you can say what you want. I have confidence. I have self-esteem. I don't think I look that old. I know my neck's a little bit, aging, and I can't do anything about it right now. But I still feel young. I have good skin, and I don't care what anybody says. I mean, some people would think, oh, well, then why are you complaining about it? Why are you telling us about it? So, not telling you, not my good subscribers, but just these trolls out there that, if you keep on doing this, I will block you. I will report you. And case closed. So a couple of other people have subscribed to me and told me that, sort of backhanded comments saying, oh, you're looking great, your body's looking way better, but you're so old. You're looking so old. You look like in your late 70s. And I thought, I just turned 60, and people have always told me I look 10 years younger than I am. So whatever you want to think, it's your opinion. But I don't feel that way. So it's only what I think that matters, right? And I mean, I've heard a lot of YouTube stories about other YouTubers that, they've had trolls, and I think it's terrible how they're talked to. I've even seen some on the comments, and I feel like I want to, not fight, but I want to, how do you say it? I want to side with the YouTuber and tell them off, but, you just can't go on and on about that stuff. It's not even worth it. The more you talk to these people, the more you give your comments, your feedback, they're just going to keep going. They like the challenge and the fight. So the best thing is, for all you YouTubers out there that are, that are having the same issues, you're going to read it, of course, because you don't know what it says. So you read it, block it, and don't give another thought to it, because it's just going to bring you down. And I'm sure a lot of YouTubers have stopped doing YouTube because it hurt their feelings too much, or they just couldn't handle it. I subscribe to a few YouTubers that have gone really sad and really downhill because of it, and depressed. And I think, oh my God, is it worth it? It's terrible that people do this to other people. And all we're doing here on YouTube is giving you, some knowledge, some information, some DIYs, and just some fun, and discussing our love of life, fashion, beauty, giving you some lessons on how to put your makeup on if you're not too sure how to do it, talking about our hair, just everyday ups and downs. And that's what YouTube is all about. So if you want to comment on people, comment on yourself, look in the mirror at yourself, and look at yourself. That's all I can say. So, bye for now.